I just saw this. Elon Musk says, and now look what's happened with a sad emoji. Clearly, Elon is not exactly happy. He's referencing that time when the NVIDIA CEO, Jensen, donated the first DGX one AI supercomputer to OpenAI, and Elon was thankful for that. Clearly, he does not want to have another situation like that where he loses control of another company, specifically, for example, Tesla, and that's why he wants more control of Tesla going forward. Elon also reposted this 2-hour video. He says it's worth watching, especially for parents. I think you can sort of tell what it's all about just by looking at some of these clips here. This already got 26.4 million views just from Elon reposting it, but I'm not seeing any backlash against it. Elon didn't really make any comments here other than just saying this, so yeah, no controversy here, it seems. It's called The War on Children, if you want to find it. Elon just took a shot at Meta, Facebook. Election integrity at Meta is just the reward for censorship. Now, what's really interesting, there was this interview, and Nick Clegg from Meta says that they have 40,000 employees working on integrity and safety, but Meta, how many employees do they have? 67,000. So that's quite interesting. Some people are saying that this new OpenAI product, Sora, is not really that big of a breakthrough, because if you look, for example, at this duck and look at the people that is going to step on and look at what happens to them, they just disappear. So it's not a reality simulator, but some of these clips were pretty much indistinguishable from reality. And we know that Sam Altman wants to raise $7 trillion, so the world is going to get really interesting. Stephen Mark Ryan shared an opinion here with which I fully agree. Not really Tesla related though, but I think it can help you become a better Tesla investor or a better investor overall. Number one, I highly respect people for sharing their opinions, whether or not I agree with them. Fully agree with that. Number two, I cannot respect people who discourage others from sharing their opinions. Also, I fully agree with that. Number three, I detest people who try to prevent others from sharing their opinions. Again, I fully agree with that. If someone does one and either two or three, any respect I may have for their willingness to share their opinion is permanently revoked. And it seems like YouTube is now a bit more open to controversy or ideas that previously it would be very against. For example, Farzad posted this interview of Elon Musk and RFK Jr., I think in August, and YouTube basically took it down, and then Farzad fought it, and then eventually he was able to put it back up on YouTube, but it only got something like 300 views, which clearly showed YouTube basically shadow banned the video. But now he reposted this about 6 days ago, and it got 435,000 views roughly, showing that maybe YouTube is changing a little bit, which I really like, and I think we can attribute a lot of this change to Elon Musk and X. I personally would rather have a little bit less money, but live in a society that's more open to speaking freely. And that's why I don't mind Elon having bought Twitter, although that did cost us Tesla stock investors. I think speaking openly and freely eventually leads to better ideas, and I'm happy for Argentina finally having achieved a balanced budget in January for the first time in over a decade. That country experienced some extreme inflation, but looks like the president is managing the situation, and it appears that Argentina is heading in the right direction. 2 days ago, Elon posted this: the public still doesn't understand even a tiny fraction of the power of the censorship government industrial complex. As predicted, my companies and I came under relentless attack the moment the censorship of this platform was lifted. How far will they go to stop me? And Elon replied with, absolutely, based on what they did to you in Delaware, I think they are just getting started. XPeng Motor CEO shares plans to launch 30-ish new and refreshed EVs through 2027, bridging the price gap between $14,000 and $56,000 in China. The most serious competition for Tesla is going to come from China, but I like Tesla's model. Make a new model, make it really good, make it the best vehicle, the best choice for the consumer in that price range, do that, and then move on to the next vehicle, instead of having a bunch of mediocre options for people to choose from.